What is good, wishers? Welcome back. I am your host, Morgan Ashley, and this is Indie Tuesdays. If you are new, welcome. Let me give you a quick run through of what we do here on Indie Tuesdays. Every week, I come across a new up-and-coming indie artist, and today is Pontea. Welcome to my show.
Hi.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'm so happy that you're here.
I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you for being my Indie Tuesday Artist of the Day.
Yes.
You've been going through some things musically, and I want to know, what have you been up to? So let's get into it. What have you been up to musically this past year? What are you trying to do this year?
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm so excited
No
to be
worries.
here. What am I up to musically? So I just released a new song.
Okay.
It's called Our Love.
Yes.
And I've been developing myself, try to reinvigorate my purpose and my passion with creativity. And that kind of just entails being really honest with what I'm going through right now.
Okay.
Staying present.
Yes.
And just being as raw as I possibly can with how I communicate through my music.
Okay.
After all, writing songs is my language. It's the way.
It's your love language.
It's the way I communicate.
Yes.
It really is. Yeah, it is.
And I love that the title is already like a strong title itself, Our Love. So I want to know behind the backstory behind creating this song, because it already, to me, it holds such a great weight with the title Our Love. I'm like, what? I want to know more about it. So the process behind creating Our Love, how did that come about?
Yes, absolutely. So the process is that I wrote this song for the love of my life, who I just married.
Congratulations.
My husband. Thank you so much. We just got married, and I wrote it for him for our wedding. He had no idea I was writing it. And I surprised him on our wedding day by singing it to him in front of all our friends and family. What
was his reaction?
He was just
priceless.
He was just like, what? He was, he's a very calm and almost stoic man.
Okay.
And he doesn't very outwardly
No.
show, but you can he was very moved. And
I love that.
I know him so well to know that it was just an unforgettable moment.
It was for you too.
It was for us too. And the process of writing it was really funny because we lived together, and I couldn't write. He works at home and I work at home. So every time I try to write something, I'd have to write it when he leaves, or to go to a dentist appointment or something, because he never really leaves. He's a vampire. So he'd be like, okay, I'm going. I'm like, okay, I'll miss you.
How long? Give me up for a few errands?
Yeah, he'll be back in 10 minutes, 15, 20, 30, an hour.
Take your time. Don't rush. Drive safe.
Exactly. So I'd get every chance, but it's so funny because that didn't really happen until, let me just backtrack. I tried to write I tried to write the song for him a bunch of times. Okay. And it just didn't come out well. It just wasn't working. Okay. And it felt forced and kind of cheesy. And I was I'm not doing this. Every time I'd go to the piano, I'd be like, bye. Not this.
I'm not feeling it.
Not feeling it.
Just feels like words.
There it goes, a surprise. It's not going to work. Anyway, so I don't know what it was, but one day I felt a really strong tug in my heart. Okay. And it's the tug that I get when a song needs to be born. I don't know it at the time, but it happens. Right. And then I'm like, okay, that's what it was. So I felt this really strong, and I was a little bit emotional. So I go to the piano. He is home, but he has headphones in. So I was like, put your headphones on. What's it called? Noise cancellation.
Yes.
Anyway, I go to the piano and I start strumming on the chords, and I immediately start to get really emotional, and the words come out. Our love has known many lives. With you, I've grown. And I start crying. Yeah. And that's when I knew. That's when I was just like, okay, here we are. Here we are. This is it. Let's go. And the words just started pouring out. Wow. It was as if I was just speaking to him. And then a fun little fact about this song is that there's a spoken word section. Okay. Where I'm speaking in poetry. And a lot of that is taken from poetry I wrote when I was first falling in love with him, or when I first realized he was going to be the person of my life. That's beautiful. And I'm really proud of that part. It's really special.
It's intimate moments that you were able to catch on page and use them later on with the song.
Exactly.
I feel like when you write from your truth and you're not forcing it, that's when the most beautiful things come out, and people connect no matter what. That is so cool.
So true. It's so true.
So you you connected when you weren't even trying to force it, which even made you write the song just so naturally.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly.
That's beautiful.
And that's such a beautiful life lesson too. That
Yes.
I think I've also in my personal journey of growing have learned is just like let things flow, like surrender. You know what I mean? Like let go of control, let go of trying to control the situation or attachment to an outcome, and channel into the present moment of what is right now being communicated. And be honest. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going through.
It's an intimate moment in the song for sure with your honesty and love.
Thank you.
And that's so perfect with Our Love as a title.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Thanks.
So it came out when you were, while he was having the noise canceling headphones on, and you were strumming along the piano with the melody and still just writing the songs as it came to you.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because different people have different formulas and it's not always the same. So with you growing as an artist and your creativity, do you find the way you write now is tremendously different from before, or it's just, it's a little bit different, it's just more detailed in a sense when it comes to creativity, if that makes sense?
That's a really good question. Yeah, I think I have evolved. There's been an evolution of the way that I write. Not really in trying to do it, just that, as I grow, it just happens. Yeah, exactly. But I think the general gist of how I write remains very similar, is that I start out with chords most of the time that are moving to me, and then I start kind of jabbering words that may or may not make sense.
Right.
So in this, for example, or in this particular song, like I was saying words. Sometimes they weren't making sense, but keywords would come up that I would take from
and it would click
and form around. You know what I mean? Like it was my truth. I just I'm not really good at I wish I was the best at improvising on the spot.
No, we all have things to work on.
Yeah, I know. Totally. I'm really good with melodies. When I write, the melodies are what drive me.
Okay.
And then words come out and that's the word I should take from. That's what, you know what I mean? That's what this is about.
So that has to play very well when it comes to collaborating with people. When you're really good at coming along with melodies.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
So it's a complete organic jam session when it comes to
100%.
That's cool.
100%. So yeah. Oh my God, I love jamming with fellow musicians and it's spewing out melodies.
It's a whole nother.
So there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a fun game night. Okay, that's what it feels
100%.
like.
Experience the thrill. Ride in the extreme. Feel the rush. Live the excitement. Feed the adventure in you. Only here at KDR Adventure Camp. Let's get it done.
I love that.
When you were recording this song, are you planning on doing a music video to it, or is there one, or is there just up in the air?
So right now there is a lyric video on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. It's the album art with lyrics on
That's
it.
cool.
So if you're curious about the lyrics, go look at it.
Yes.
I am planning on shooting a music video for it. Hopefully later this month. The scheduling's a little bit thing right now, but we're getting there.
It's in the works.
It's in the works. The production team needs to come together and set a date.
So is the music video coming along before the remix, or is it all around the same time? Because I did hear earlier we were talking, behind the scenes,
Yes, we were.
and you do have a remix in the works as well. Is this going to be coming up about the same time as a music video, or is it a little bit after?
My team and I are still discussing that.
Okay.
I think the initial idea was that it would come before to kind of lead into the remix.
Okay.
I think we'll probably stick with that. What do you think? I don't know. Should we do remix?
I feel like there should be a remix just because it's such a great song, and to hear it in different characteristics.
Oh, for sure.
Of course.
Remix is happening.
Yes.
Remix is happening. Yeah, but I'm just wondering the order in which I should do it. It's always, I don't know.
I feel whatever, because again, when you were creating the song, at first, we were trying to force something to happen.
Right.
I feel like if you go off of how you feel it should go,
thank you for that.
then that's the right order.
Thank you for that, love.
Yes.
Yeah, that is.
Because I could say, and I have an idea, but it's yours. This is your baby. So if you feel like it's the right time, it's the right time. In whatever order you feel.
Thank you. I really appreciate you saying that.
You're welcome.
And it brings me back down to really that part of the journey. That's all about trusting myself.
We're human. We're going to naturally fall in these different spots in life.
Absolutely. It's normal to question the self.
Yes. It's part of the discovery.
There is a lot of self-doubt. There is a lot lot of, should I this or should I that?
What do you think?
Be better.
It's natural.
Tell me what and just like, no, what do I think?
But when you stop questioning it and you just fall into the truth of it, you get creations like Our Love. And I can totally see this being a song that is a song of weddings that people start to play, because that just sounds so beautiful, the way that it came about and where the originality of it and what it was inspired from has to grow into a song that's a song for all weddings.
Thank you for saying
we're gonna manifest that.
That would be a dream come
yes.
true for me. It really would, to have couples in love dancing to it or having it as their song.
Yes. Especially knowing now, I mean, we now know the story behind it. So that's the context behind it makes it that much more, I feel. I love that. I love the behind the scenes behind beautiful creations like that. So thank you for sharing.
Thank you for asking those questions.
Yes. I'm going to take a quick break. I got to take a minute to tell you all about our sponsor for today. Today's episode is sponsored by naturesideal.com. If you are like me, who doesn't have time for shopping but would like to keep healthy, go visit naturesideal.com. Naturesideal.com is a family enterprise of naturally made products. With naturesideal.com, you will find plenty of knowledge about healthy living tips with great natural and organic products, from babies to enriching health and beauty supplements. At naturesideal.com, they get excellent views because of their great products, low prices, and superior customer service. Call 1-800-677-0184 or check them out at naturesideal.com. Healthy living starts with naturesideal.com. Getting back to my Indie Tuesday Artist of the Day, we have Pontea, and we were discussing her song, which is out on all platforms, correct?
It is everywhere.
Our Love.
Yes, Our Love.
And if you are a fan of love or you are a doubter of love, you need to listen to the song. Okay?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Fan or a doubter of love, this is a song for you.
I have a really good friend actually who she's not married or in a relationship right now, but she's just like, just listening to it.
Wow.
Gets me in the frequency.
Nice.
Of what a relationship can be.
Yes.
And that was really cool to hear. I was like, wow.
What we listen to, it gets embedded into our minds and our bodies. So what we soak in is what we take in. And that's definitely, the song is definitely a song that should be taken in, okay? So I love that it's out on all platforms. Yes. I'm excited to view the lyric video because I'm going to be doing that. But if people want to know more about you and your social media, what is the best place for people to follow you on?
Please keep in touch with me. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube. So Instagram is I am Pontea. TikTok, I believe, is the same, if not just my first name, Pontea. Spotify, just Pontea. Like Fanta, don't you want to? And what did I miss? YouTube? YouTube. I am Pontea, and you can see all my music videos there and my past videos, and I do shorts and stuff. So keep in touch with me. Let me know that you saw me and say hi. Make sure you do that, okay?
Yeah.
Make sure.
Thank you again for being my Indie Tuesday Artist of the Day, Pontea.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm excited to hear more about your music. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're amazing as well. And I know people are going to love your music as well. I'll make sure to catch Our Love out on all platforms. Until next Tuesday, wishers, keep on wishing.